if your dad really is an African-American man.
That's a very, I mean, I don't know what you're implying.
Are you African-American?
I don't understand the question.
Well, we're finally today going to hear the NAACP president's answers to those questions, but the truth apparently is going to have to wait. Rachel Dolezal now saying today's planned meeting of her NAACP in Spokane was canceled due to the need to continue discussion with regional and national leaders. And while the organization's official statement stands behind her, some local members are calling for her resignation. Is what she did appropriate? Let's have a debate right now. We've got from Los Angeles radio show host Larry Elder and Democratic strategist Jessica Ehrlich joins us today from Tampa. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
Morning. Larry, let's start with you. We found out about this because last week her parents came out and said, our daughter has identified with the black culture. She has adopted black siblings. The parents adopted black siblings, went to a predominantly black school in Mississippi and married and divorced a black man. But she is white. The question is it okay that she is passing herself off as having African-American blood?
Well, I think, Steve, what it shows is that being black in America ain't all that bad. Eric Holder says that there still is pernicious racism in America. If racism is so pernicious, why would a white person pretend to be black? The answer is follow the money. She got jobs, position, power, and she benefited from that deep reservoir of guilt that black people benefit from because of the history of slavery. It also shows you this. The NAACP supported her because the NAACP believes that blackness is really a mental construct and not a matter of geology or genetics. That's why Ebony magazine every year excludes, for example, Clarence Thomas from its list of most influential people. It's why the NAACP did not support Clarence Thomas when he was nominated for the Supreme Court. It's why Gloria Allred can, with a straight face, refer to Connie Rice and Colin Powell as Uncle Tom types. That's how they roll.
Well, somebody over at MSNBC over the weekend actually defended her. Jessica, listen to this.
But is it possible that she might actually be black? And the best way that I know how to describe this, and I want to be very careful here, because I don't want to say that it is equivalent to the transgender experience, but there is a useful language in trans and cis, which is just to say some of us are born cisgendered, some of us are born transgendered, but...
Well, Jessica, what do you think about her situation?
Well, it's clearly a very unique one, and I think there probably are some similarities. I mean, it's just interesting that we're seeing all this now with, you know, the transgender community and people who actually feel like they maybe belong in a different one. I mean, there's two issues. One that Larry brought up, which is if she actually has taken advantage of any state or local or federal programs because she was lying about her race, then that's a completely separate issue. And I think that also speaks to her involvement with the NAACP. Now, at the same time, I mean, this is someone who, obviously is very passionate about civil rights, has been working and done a lot of good work to what people can say. I mean, there seems to be, no real clear word yet from her as to what her motivation has been.
Right. Jessica, should she resign?
Well, I think if there has been compromise in the way that she did her work, I mean, I think personally that she should resign, but I think, she's done good work. And with the NAACP, there's always been a, with them, it's not, they want people to work for them regardless of race or religion.
Larry
or things like
and
that.
Jessica, great conversation this morning. Thank you very much for joining us live here on Fox & Friends.